Hello everyone. At first, I offer my heartfelt gratitude to the authority of the CITC Global Construction in the 21st Century to get an opportunity to present my research paper. I'm very happy and lucky being a part of this beautiful platform for the researchers. Today, I am presenting an analysis of the contractor's project performance based on field performance rating. My co-author is my respected supervisor, Dr. Ahmed Abdullati, who is the assistant professor of the Department of Civil and Architectural Engineering and Construction Management of University of Wyoming. This research project is sponsored by Mountain Plains Consortium. We mainly focused on project performance, and the project performance determines the desired outcome through feedback and evaluation of the contractor's key personnel and field performance. We went through the background study and we noticed that previous studies have determined the criteria to measure the contractor's project performance, including several different factors such as cost, time, quality, client satisfaction, friendliness of environment, health and safety, and quality of workmanship. Other factors included labor dependency, project management, resource availability, flexibility. Factors also included in previous studies such as quality, team integration, scope, schedule, procurement, risk, and owner satisfaction to evaluate the performance of contractors' project effectively. The authors analyzed the contractor's project performance through 7 different factors listed in the figure. We got all the project performance report from the Wyoming Department of Transportation. Here is the summary of the contractor's project performance report, and the 7 different factors were pursuit of the work, conformance with contract specification, plans and quality control excluding traffic control and mobility, timely and complete submittal of documents, cooperation with the state highway agency personnel, property owners and utility companies, mitigate cost and time overrun, and superintendence of project. We noticed that the contractor's project performance was the maximum field performance rating was 100 out of 100, whereas the lowest was 50. Out of 30 different projects, around 13% achieved full credit, and more than 50% contractors obtained more than 80% overall score. Here is the first factors, and it is the pursuit of the work. Around 46% of the total projects did well and finished physical work and the punch list items before the stipulated completion date. Unfortunately, project A19 failed to meet the previous target due to being 35 days behind the completion date. The next factor is conformance with contract specification, plans and quality control excluding traffic control. There are no quality control issues for 36% of projects, whereas 27% of contractors worked hard to complete the project according to the plans and specification. The next factor is traffic control and mobility. In total, 40% of projects obtained full credit, ensuring all traffic controls were adequately set up and maintained throughout the job. Unfortunately, the performance of the project 8 was not acceptable due to the unavailability of the traffic maintainer, a faulty device, or lack of proper setup of the traffic control on multiple occasions. Cooperation with state highway agency personnel, property owners, and utility companies are the main factors. And 70% of the 30 projects achieved full credit communicating with the state highway agency and other parties involved with the project. Contractors did not delay submitting documents of 63% of projects. Project A5 had averaged an approximately 9 calendar day delay in processing the monthly estimate due to not submitting documents in a timely fashion. The next factor is the mitigate cost and time overrun, and the contractors worked diligently to avoid time overruns for 60% of projects. Superintendents were always available for 70% of the projects and were knowledgeable of completing the work. The superintendents of Project 822 was not available on the site rather than via phone for the COVID-19 pandemic. The main conclusion of this paper presents the overall field performance of 30 different transportation projects delivered by 19 contractors in all states. There were issues related to the project performance of the contractors regarding the pursuit of work, traffic control and mobility, and timely and complete submittal of documents. The main weaknesses were failure to meet schedule requirements, lack of traffic maintainer, and proper setup of the traffic control devices. Using faulty traffic control devices and failure to submit proper schedule documentation to notify the state highway agency with delays. COVID-19 has played a vital role in project performance for the past 2 years. Due to this pandemic, most contractors faced a scarcity of materials and personnel. Here are the recommendations. The contractor should not assign unskilled crew members to projects because hiring unskilled labor was a common comment in the project performance reports. Baseline schedules should be developed and used for the project control and not to just to satisfy contract requirements. Contractors should submit acceptable daily work reports and schedule updates of the project in a timely fashion. The state highway agency should require a revised baseline schedule with every approved change order to estimate schedule slippage accurately. The state highway agency should require a dynamic logistic and site layout plan that outlines project phases when applicable. The contractor has to submit diaries concerning traffic control to the state highway agency on time. State highway agency should require a communication management plan for all projects involving public stakeholders and utility companies. Finally, the state highway agency should require a staffing management plan to help contractors plan for superintendents, labor availability, and requirements. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time.